Slavery was said to have officially ended in the 1800s. But little did we know, freedom had a new disguise waiting in South Africa. Imagine being a foreigner in your own land, being told where to live, whom to love, and what your dreams could be. Imagine needing a passport, not to travel abroad, but just to move from one village to another in your own country. All because of your skin color. This was the reality of apartheid, a word meaning apartness. In 1948, the white-led National Party made a segregation law of the land. They promised separate development. South Africans were divided into 4 races: the whites, the black, the colored, and Indian. White minority controlled the land, the wealth, the government, while the black South Africans, the majority, were forced into overcrowded townships, their homes destroyed, their movement restricted by a passbook. Without one, you could be arrested for simply walking down the street. This was a period where being born black was like a punishment from nature. Despite everything the black South African went through, they refused to give up the fight. The peaceful protests began on the streets, and on a tragic day in 1960, Sharpeville, the police opened fire on unarmed protesters, killing 69 people, and this single act changed everything. Since peace didn't work, the black race in South Africa resorted to resistance. Nelson Mandela formed a group called the Spur of Nations, which began sabotaging government properties. Nelson Mandela was arrested in 1962 and accused of trying to overthrow the government. He was sentenced to life in prison and sent to the Robben Island, where he spent 27 long years. Outside the prison walls, the struggle continued. Students rose in Soweto in 1976, protesting against inferior education. Their courage sparked global outrage. The world began to isolate South Africa with sanctions. The cry of Free Mandela echoed across every continent. By the late 1980s, the system began to crumble. The economy was bleeding. The world had turned its back. And then came Clerk, the white president, who saw the end. He freed Mandela in 1990. After the foreign interventions, in 1994, for the first time, South Africans of every color stood side by side to vote. Nelson Mandela became the nation's first black president, and the country that once lived in chains began to breathe again. Today, South Africa stands as a symbol of resilience and determination to all African nations. Africa, unite. Africa, remember.